வாய்ஸ் ஆஃப் டிஎன் நடத்தும் கருத்தரங்கம். தோல்வியை ஒப்புக்கொள்வாரா மோடி? கருத்துரை ஒன்றிய அரசின் முன்னாள் உயர் அதிகாரிகள் திரு எஸ்.என். சாஹு, கோ. பாலச்சந்திரன் மற்றும் பத்திரிகையாளர் இந்திரகுமார் தேரடி. தொகுப்புரை திரு மத்தூர் சத்யா. நாள் 18/5/2024 சனிக்கிழமை. நேரம் மாலை 5:45 மணி முதல் இரவு 8:45 மணி வரை. இடம் அன்பகம், தேனாம்பேட்டை. அனைவரும் வருக.
Sir, what is the mood of Punjab regarding this general election 2024?
First of all, I want to thank you, all of your subscribers and listeners who are listening our bite. The mood of Punjab is to throw Modi out of power, and in Punjab there was never a wave of BJP, and now the last in 2019 there was a seat in Gurdaspur from where Sunny Deol was MP. Now they are going to lose because of farmer protests, because of the policies which brought by Modi and his private limited firm, who was run by Adani, Ambani and other corporates. Now we are going to wipe out all these people out of power. And now in Punjab there is a wave of Congress, there is a wave of Rahul Gandhi, there is a wave of Bharat Jodo Yatra, and more of this, there is a wave of Pyar Ki Dukaan instead of Nafrat Ka Bazaar.
Okay. What is mean by Pyar Ki Dukaan and Nafrat Ka Bazaar?
Who we are, according to Constitution, we, the people of India, not I. We means all, including everyone, including from every state. What they are saying, they want to make centralized India, and what we want is federal India. India is a union of states. It's not a centralized India. And Muhabbat Ki Dukaan is for federal India, union of states, of every person who is living in India, from every caste, from every religion, from every culture, from every language. It is the Muhabbat Ki Dukaan instead of saffronism.
Okay. So, what is the core line of Punjab election? Did Modi came here? Did he lied or did he delivered any hate speech?
There is never a wave of Modi. There is never Modi in ground of Punjab in elections. Not today. In past 10 years, 20 years, BJP is nowhere. They were nowhere in Punjab.
Okay.
Because of their policies. Punjab is a state. It is a different state due to its geography, due to minority state. Or one more thing. In Punjab, more than 90% people who took part in freedom struggle, they are from Punjab. And we never want India as a Hindutva Rashtra. We want to see India as a diverse cultural, diverse religion, and diverse linguistic cluster of people. So
But whenever we raise the question of diversity, or whenever we demand to preserve the diversity, they say there is a Tukde Tukde gang in Tamil Nadu who demand a separate nation. There is a Tukde Tukde gang in Punjab, they demand Khalistan. There is a Tukde Tukde gang in Nagaland, they want Naga country. These Tukde Tukde gangs should be suppressed, and we have to be united as one India. This is the BJP's propaganda always.
why they are calling it Tukde Tukde gang? They are also Tukde Tukde gang. They are part of Tukde Tukde gang. What they did in Maharashtra, what they did in Madhya Pradesh, what they are doing in every state. They are Tukde Tukde gang instead of India Bloc. India Bloc shows the spirit and soul of diverse India instead of Tukde Tukde gang. Why Naga people? Why Punjab? Why people from other states in Tamil Nadu? Why they are feeling insecure? Because of their policies. Though they are going to bring laws like NCA. What their core agenda is? they want to live people of Hindu community only in India. That's why people in Punjab, people in Nagaland, people in Tamil Nadu, the voices will always raise instead of saffronism, instead of centralism, instead of one India, because it is not one India. From last 500 years, what is India? It is a it is a union of different states, different culture, different people, different language, different colors, different religions, different castes. After every 100 kilometers in Punjab, the Punjabi language changes.
Ah.
There are different accents.
Apart from this, regarding the Congress party in Punjab, previously we have seen Navjot Singh Sidhu presiding the Congress here, and what Captain Amrinder Singh is doing now.
Actually, Congress is the oldest party.
Yes.
In when you have oldest party and you have oldest structure, when someone new one comes, there were some issues.
Okay.
There are some issues now. Congress party is doing well. They are doing to heal every problem within party democracy. Navjot Sidhu is also part of Congress. He has some his personal problems with his due to his health of his wife, and I think he equally feels what the actual problem is in Punjab, and only Congress can solve these problems. Neither BJP nor other party, they can't do anything. Regarding to Captain Amrinder Singh, Captain, people of Punjab
He is
gave.
one of the most regarded person in Congress
He was
previously.
regarded,
Yes.
but at the issue of loyalty with Punjab,
Ah.
where is
Loyalty Congress or Punjab?
with Punjab or Congress also, he was elected from Punjab on the symbol of Congress, and his loyalty is with BJP. That's why he's out of party, and he is now on the Kamal da Fool.
Are the farmers still feel the heat of that farmers protest and the
They are
daily
feeling,
riots?
they are continuously feeling the heat of farmer protest. I think from last 5 or 6 days, they hit a farmer. The farmers were protesting against Maharani Praneet Kaur, his wife, and someone hit him and he died.
5 days before.
Yes,
Okay.
I think it was 5 days before. And now they don't have guts to enter in rural Patiala, in rural Punjab. They don't have guts, and people are not going to enter them in rural constituencies.
Okay. What about the price hike and the cylinder price or the petrol diesel price?
It is a core issue. The price hike or price rise is a core issue for mediocre families, for middle class. What Smriti Irani was saying when cylinder was 450 rupees, and now it came back from 1100 rupees. Not only surrender, there are so many issues. Unemployment is an issue. It's a big issue. Agniveer is a big issue. From last decades, you can see people from Punjab are serving in Indian Army, Indian Defense Services. Now, because they are going to lose their lives in critical areas, and what they are getting at the cost of their lives, it's also a big issue.
Hmm.
From the core of soul of Punjabis, they're anti BJP.
Ah.
Why? Due to one, because during the time of independence struggle, we are fighting against British people. We are giving our lives to give the constitution, and what they are doing, what they are serving British people, we were fighting. That
Savarkarji escaped in the Bulbul. But
anyone from their ideology, what they were saying at the time of freedom struggle, they didn't have any problem from British people. They what they said during those times, that we are comfortable with them, we will live happily in their rule. Their problem is Manuvad. British people are not, they were not their problem. Their problem was Manuvad, division of society in four varns. That was their problem. Why we don't like them? Because our ancestors, Gadar movement, Babar Kali movement, Shahid Bhagat Singh, Kartar Singh Sraba, Shahid Udham Singh, people from North India, Ashfaq Ullah Khan, Ram Prasad Bismil, Rajinder Ladi Thakur, there, Chindranath Sanel, there are hundreds of people. They lost their life for the cost of freedom, and what they did, they serve them. They serve British people. They are their obedient childs. They were their blue eye boys. That's why we hate them.
Okay. What is your opinion about Tamil Nadu and its politics? How do you see it from here?
I think it's a very positive sign from Tamil Nadu. What they are going to do with BJP, I think BJP is not able to get a single seat from Tamil Nadu. What we are watching from here, from Punjab, and it's a very good initiative. And I want to thanks all people of Tamil Nadu to throw these khaki chaddi gang out of Tamil Nadu.
Okay. I think you exactly reflected what Tamil Nadu people are thinking in their mind. Thank you for this.
Thank you so much.